I want to say something about something to another. A few things. I have been calling myself Gorgeous George since 1994. I had a website called Gorgeous George Show. A website is still in the making of a new website, Gorgeous George Show. I'm gonna say this to the person that I reached out to. That when I found out this person actually had trademark, since the trademark onto the title. Sir, I was very diplomatic with you. I was very genteel. I tried to see if I could come up with a solution. And I don't know what you believe or what these people showed you. They showed you, played a private phone call that was made talking about an incident that happened. And I'm not going to even get into that. And I'm not going to even give it the light of day. But you're basing your disposition upon granting a workable deal with trying to use using the trademark that I have been using, or using a title that I've been using since the middle part of the 90s. A website, domains, and again, let's get off the trip about the book. It's an autobiography. It's about my life. That book, you can't do anything about that book. All right? You can't do a damn thing about that book, sir. Not a damn thing. That book is not a damn thing you do with that book. I'm going to say this as nice as I can. Mr. Gregory, I tried my best to work with you. I tried my best to explain the situation to you upon what these people are about and what these people do. And then you go ahead and gravitate to them. You gravitate to them because of some bitch by the name of Mark Rebillet that has whatever kind of music ability, because he has no music ability. Mark Rebillet is a punk ass. That's what he is. All right. So gravitating to that and thinking that you're going to make a deal with them, that's fine. I don't care at this point, but I did my due diligence when I found out there was trademark already on. I did my due diligence. I tried to talk to you. So now you're making threats and trying to extort me, and that's fine. You can do all you want to do, Mr. Gregory. But the bottom line, at the end of the day, I will still call myself Gorgeous George. All right? I will still call myself Gorgeous George, and that's the bottom fucking line. Now, I want to go back to what this cunt Melanie has to say about what my standings were with Cooper. I'm going to let you in for a little secret, okay? I kind of been knowing this situation for a while, that there could be a possibility that you might have Cooper because you were talking about it. And, of course, I get information from other sources that said that. I don't believe that you do have Cooper, but I know that you were talking that you had Cooper. Now, I'm going to call your bluff for a moment, because the way I look at it is simply this. If you have my dog, if you have Cooper, why don't you show me a picture of Cooper, of you and Cooper together? Show me a picture of Cooper and you and your other dog together. That's the challenge that I have for you. The more I think about this, the more I think it's a ruse. The more I think about this, I think it is a way to try to get me to go off in the magnitude in the way that I did last night. Just to go off in a rage. Is something by feeding you all, the reaction that you want by me being mad and angry. There's a possibility that you could have Coop, and you might have Cooper. and have Coop. There's a very good possibility, and I've been kind of knowing this for a while, though I had to sit and hold back because I know there were comments that you were made. Let me tell you something, cunt. You don't know anything about me, okay? You don't know a damn thing about how I handled my dog. My dog was in the care of a brilliant saint, a woman that took care of my dog when I was in a bad situation. Though I saw my dog, and I paid that lady money for watching my dog. And I was very much a part of my dog's life when he was living with that woman over there, over where my dog was. She was an elderly woman that was a dog sitter that watched my dog. And she was a saint, a brilliant woman. But I paid for the medical expenses. I paid for everything that he needed. I didn't get him chipped, and I was about ready to get him chipped that same week. But that's neither here nor there. I have medical expenses. I paid for the dog food. So even though the dog was not with me 24/7, I still had contact with that dog, and I still paid for that dog, his medical expenses. I paid for that dog's food. So, cunt, again, you're misinformed about the stuff that you're spewing. And Miss Melanie, I call your bluff. Abrams, I call your bluff. If my dog is there, show him to me in a picture with you all together with my dog. If you are so, you want to stick it in my face, go ahead and get the job done. Stick it in my face and show me the fact that you have Coop. Show me that you have Coop. Show me a picture of you all with Coop. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Then let the chips fly where they may. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I call your bluff, bitch. Abrams, Melanie, you cunt. I call your fucking bluff. Show the picture. Now let's see what you got. Let me see with my own eyes if he's there. Because you know what? I don't think he is. And if he is, well now, if he is, then there might be a little problem that you might have there. Okay? Produce it. Produce the picture.